Assalamualaikum and a very good day I wish to our beloved lecturer, Mr. Jale. Today, my team Pi-thons are going to present our basic or simple food ordering system that we have built using Python programming language. Just a simple introduction to our program. Basically, we have applied multiple features in Python, including selections, repetition, function, object-oriented, not to mention the file processing. For your information, the program that we have built is a command line program, and basically there are two modules, which are the seller module and also the buyer module, or what we know as customer module, and both modules are interconnected or linked. Later on, my team will run and demo on our program in detail. Before we start our demonstration, here's a simple introduction to our team. For information, our team consists of 6 persons, which including me, Haarinesh, Nigel, Jeffery, Yong, and Amaro. For your information, all of us are from computer science program. Without wasting time, I will start my demonstration for the system login now. Okay, so basically we have come into our PyCharm, and this is where we write our code lah. So basically in our program, we have one PY file, which is all our code, and then we have several text file, which is our database. So for the login module, the two important database or the two important text file will be the buyer database txt and also seller database txt. So buyer database txt is the text file that store all the details of the registered buyer, and also for the seller database.txt is all the details about the registered seller lah, including the username and also the password. So without wasting time, we have I have run a code here. So when we run a code, it will show like welcome to food data, and then the user can choose lah whether which module they are going to enter. So for example, assume that I'm the seller, so I just click at 1. Okay. So it will show welcome to food data seller. So for information, the username and password that we enter need to be matched lah, and also need to be available in as what available in the seller database. Okay. So for example, if I want to log in as restaurant UTP, so I need to type restaurant _ UTP, and then password will be UTP 1234, and then I will successfully log in as restaurant UTP. Okay, you can see my my seller name, my username, and also my email address is already here. Okay, it is similar as what's shown in the database. Okay, and then next we try to log out, and then we log in as seller module again. And then now maybe we try to log in as restaurant Sayang. Restaurant, if you log in as restaurant Sayang, and then the password will be Sayang 1234. Okay, I will successfully log in as restaurant Sayang. Okay, log out. Okay, how if I log in as restaurant Sayang, but I'm using the password for the restaurant ABC. Okay, so login seller module again, restaurant Sayang, SAYANG, and then username is ABC1234. It will show incorrect username or password. So in another situation, how if I provide like any username that is wrong. Okay, so maybe restaurant Chua, and then the password, maybe I put the password for UTP 1234. Okay, it will show incorrect or incorrect too lah. So next situation, maybe I put restaurant, we put back restaurant Sayang, and then the username is also available in the database, but the password we simply use any password. So 123456789. Okay, it will also show incorrect username or password. Please re-enter. Okay, so we just re-enter lah the correct one. Restaurant Sayang, and then Sayang 1234. Okay, we log in, successfully log in. Okay, and then now we log out. And then maybe, okay, now as what shown in the screen, right? There's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 choices. So for example, if I enter 5, right, it will reprompt and get a new input from me lah. Okay, next seller module, I think I already demonstrate already. So now we'll go to the buyer module. So basically the buyer module concept is also the same. Okay, so for example, the first username, for example, Haarinesh. So the username is Haarinesh, right? So HAARINESH. So the password 200011163, and then I will successfully log in as Haarinesh Selvaraju, and then username is Hari, and then email address is hari@gmail.com. So now we try to log out. How if we log in the buyer module using the username and also the password in seller database? We try restaurant UTP. We try it ABC lah, first one, and then ABC 1234. okay, it will show incorrect username or password because the username and password that will be compared from the food data buyer. Sorry, the username and password for the food data buyer will be compared in this buyer database and not seller database. So although like this username and password is matched in seller database, but we can't log in successfully lah. Okay, so we log in again. Okay, another situation as just now lah, we try again. How if we try to log in as now we try to log in as Nigel Gan, and then password we put the password for Chua Hong Kheng 2001081. Okay, 20001081. Okay, save incorrect password. Okay, now we try to enter the correct one. So Hong Kheng, username Hong Kheng, and then password 20001081. Okay, 20001081. Okay, success, and then now you can see I have successfully logged in as Chua Hong Kheng, and then the username, pass, and also email, everything is matched. Okay, so I think basically that's for the login module. And now I will pass to my other teammate. Thank you.
Thank you, Hong Kheng. All right, hello, sir. So for my part, I'll be covering some of the features within the seller menu, which is add, edit, and view food. So as you can see, I've already logged into one of our seller accounts. And so to start things off, let's just go look at what foods are available in this restaurant. So here you go, we can see all the food displayed. We have all the information, food name, type, price, description, and also status of availability. Down here, we have an option to edit the details. Let's not look into that right now. So let's say you want to add a new food to your restaurant. Let's say it's ice cream. Okay, so you choose the first option. Enter the new food name, ice cream. Category, let's put it into dessert. Price, let's make it $5.50. Food description, let's make the ice cream vanilla with maybe chocolate syrup. Now it says the item has been successfully added. Do we want to add a next item? Let's leave that for later. So to check, let's go back to C in the food list, and there you go. Ice cream has been added. Vanilla chocolate syrup available. $5.50 dessert. Yeah, everything's correct. And now, let's say you want to change vanilla to chocolate, or the ice cream becomes unavailable. So now you make use of the second option, edit food details. So edit the food detail, edit food ID, ice cream was number 6. And here it conveniently displays for us some of the information so that we don't mistakenly modify stuff. So let's edit the food description. A new description, chocolate with chocolate. There we go, change that. Change the food status. Yes, and not available. Now, just to confirm, okay, let's go back to the food list and see if it has been changed. And there you go. Ice cream has been changed to chocolate, and it's now not available. We also made an option to edit the details here, just for ease of access, and I'll just demonstrate it again here. You can edit it from here. And let's say I just want to delete ice cream now. Delete. Now let's view again. Now it is gone. And so with that, I think I have demonstrated the add, edit, and view food function of our program. So now I will hand it over to Haarinesh.
Hi, I'm Haarinesh. So now I'm going to talk about buyer module for our food data system. Alright, so for buyer module, we have two databases, or we can say two files, which is buyer database and checkout.txt. So in buyer database is where we store the username, user ID, user password, and the user email address. Alright, so now let's start the program. So once we start, it will come to the login module. So we click on number 2 and we type in the username. So I'm going to use the first one here, which is my name, Haarinesh, as the username, and this is the password. Alright, so let's say I type Haarinesh here, and I would like to try if I type a wrong password. The supposed password is supposed to be 20001163. Alright, so type the correct one now. Alright, okay, nice. So it's logging into my profile already. So here at the personal information, it shows my name, which is same with the database, Selvaraju, my username, and the email address. Okay, now we have buyer menu. At buyer menu, there are 3 choices that the user can choose, which is number 1, restaurant, number 2, purchase history, and number 3, logout. So now we will go to number 1, restaurant. Alright, so once you click number 1, the system will pop out restaurant list available. So there are 3 restaurants here, 0, 1, 2. So now I would like to visit restaurant UTP. Alright. So after when I click the restaurant I would like to visit, it will show the list of food it's available in the restaurant. So the list of food available in the restaurant is in another file, which is food database 0. So when we click on restaurant UTP, which is food number ID 1, it will go to food database 1 and read the text from here. We see whether it's same. Yep. So it's same. So the program works finely. So now the food that I would like to buy now is, there are 5 choices. So I would like fried chicken UTP. So I will click on number 2. So the quantity I would like to have is 3. And I want more chicken. Remark. Okay. Do I want to add more? Yes, I want to add more. So I would like to add ice syrup UTP. So that will be number 4. And I would like quantity 3 as well. And remark, I don't have any remark, so I will just put a dash sign there. Say, do you want to add any more items? No, I don't want to add any more. So after that, it will show the food ID that I entered just now, which is fried chicken, quantity 3, and total prices of it. Okay, so my total price is 18.90. So, okay, after that, it will give 5 options, whether I want to proceed to checkout, add new item, delete item, edit quantity, or edit no. So now we try on number 2, add new item. So what would I like to add? I would like to add fruit juice UTP. So I will click on number 5. So once I click 5, the quantity I would like to add is also 3, and I don't have any remarks. So yeah, that's the only item I would like to add. So I will type N. Alright, so it will add into the list before. From here we can see it add another row of the foods that we just entered just now, fruit juice UTP, and the total now increased to 32 ringgit 40 cents. So next we try the third option, which is delete item. So the food ID item that I would like to delete is number 5. Yeah, alright. So I don't want the fruit juice UTP. So I click on number 5 and it just delete the entire row of it. So the total price is back to the normal, the previous one, 18 ringgit 90 cents. So now we try number 4, edit quantity. So let's say I have 4 friends now. So I would like to buy 1 more ice syrup for my new friend. So I will click on number 4. The food ID is 4 for ice syrup UTP. So the new quantity will be 4. Alright, okay, so you can see here, it changed from 3 to 4. And the total for ice syrup also changed to 7 ringgit 20 cents. And the total price as well, it will increase. Alright, so we already tried number 2, number 3, number 4. So let's try number 5, edit note. So what would I want to edit? I want to edit for fried chicken UTP. So I click on number 2. New remark, I want more chicken and spicy. That will be my remark. Alright, so you can see the table here. It shows that more chicken and spicy. So it shows that we have a database that can be edited as well. Alright, now I will proceed to checkout. So click on number 1. So do I have any promo code? So far I don't have any promo codes. I will just enter. Alright, so once I enter, as I don't have any promo code, so there are no discount, so it will be 0.00, and the total price will be 20 ringgit 70 cents. So after that, it will show the payment option, what kind of payment option I would like to have. So for this, I would like to choose e-wallet. So yeah, payment receipt. So in our system, we also built a system where it will automatically send the receipt to the user, because previously in the database, we know that we collect users' email as well. So yeah, as I use Haarinesh, so this is my email, haarinesh@gmail.com. Right, so let's set whether we get the receipt or not. So now I'll open my Gmail. Alright, okay. I got it. Yeah, I got the email. This is the email I got. We wrote it with HTML header for this part, put Panda receipt, and here's the order details. So yeah, it's exactly the same from what we entered. So yeah, that's all for the buyer menu. And thank you.
Thank you, Hari. And now I will show the view order and total sales interface. So let's begin with the checkout database. So here we have the initial orders which we have put in the database earlier. So here we have 2 orders from restaurant UTP and 3 orders from restaurant Siam from 2 users. So let's run. enter the sellers module and key in the first restaurant, which is restaurant UTP. And now we have logged in into the restaurant UTP seller interface. So now we will view the order by entering number 4. And here we have options of show all order, show pending order, show complete order, change order status, and back. So right now I will show all order, and it will display 2 orders for restaurant UTP, as you can see from the database. And the user is Nigel Gun. And right now the status for both order is OK. So to change the status order, we enter number 4, enter the order ID, and currently we have order ID 1 and 2. So let's put number 1. And right now, let's check back the order. And as you can see, the order status for order ID number 1 is done. So let's change the status for order ID 2 as well. And that both order is now done. So let's go back and view the total sales. So over here you can see the total sales for restaurant UTP will be as shown. The highest value transaction will be 10 ringgit, and as well as the lowest value transaction, which is both order, number 1 and number 2. And here the total transaction is 2, which is correct, and the total amount of sales is 20 ringgit, and the average is 10, with the amount of items sold 2, and average item sold 1. So now let's move back to the main menu, and we enter the seller for restaurant Sayang. Key in the details. Once we have logged in into restaurant Sayang, we enter the view order, and now we show order. So over here, from the database, we have 3 orders for restaurant Sayang. 1 order is from Nigel Gun, and 2 order is from Haarinesh. And from in the interface, it shows the similar result. Order ID 3, order ID 4, and order ID 5. All 3 orders shows OK status. So now we will change the status by entering 4 and order ID number 3 first. So now we show all order. And as you can see, order ID 3 status has been changed from OK to done. So now I change both the rest of the order to done. If I show all order, and now as you can see, all status is done. Similarly, from previous restaurant, we go back and then we check the total sales by entering number 5. And as you can see, this is the details of transactions for restaurant Sayang. The highest transaction is 50.99 from Nigel Gun, and the lowest is 8.5 ringgit from Haarinesh. And the total number of transactions is 3, similar with the database. And the total amount of sales is 32.99, and the average amount of sales is 11 ringgit for each user. And the total item sold is 3, and the average item sold is 1. And that is the view order and total sales interface for our program. Now I will pass to Jeff.
So thank you, Nigel. So right now I'm going to talk about, I'm going to demonstrate on how to use the function manage promo code as a seller. So as you can see here, I've already logged into a account, a restaurant account. So when I enter 6, it will give me an additional 4 function. So register new promo code, edit, delete promo code, view promo code, and back. So let's talk about one by one lah. So if I want to register, before I start showing these 4 functions, I want to note that the promo code is actually taken from a notepad, which is this one. So yeah, I just want to mention this and get it out of the way. So yeah, let's close it for now, the notepad. So I want to register a new promo code. Let's give a unique name to make it easier to differentiate the previous, the one I showed just now. So let's just say unique 123. And then the promo code is 3. Minimum spending 100, off percentage 100, maximum off amount is 900. And then promo code successfully registered. So here, if we go back to this notepad, the information we just type in is already registered into the notepad lah. So let's close it for now. Now, do you want to register another promo code? If I enter yes, it will bring me to a new one. So let's say unique 456, and then 3, and then 50, 50, 50. Promo code successfully registered. Let's check. And then, yeah, successfully registered. So the code works. And then let's say, let's just type no. Now let's showcase function number 2, edit/delete promo code. Number 2, enter the promo code. Let's maybe edit unique 123. Unique 123. Want to edit, maybe there are multiple things you can edit. You can edit the code details, minimum spend amount of percentage, maximum of amount status. And then you can also delete the promo code. But I won't do it for 123. I'll do it for 456. Unique 456. So let's just show the function. Change code details. Maybe free forever. And then here it will change. Same goes to the others. So let's just quickly showcase this. So it's 100 now. So maybe 1. And then of percentage 1. Maximum. No, 1. And then change status. I say yes, it will change to not available. So everything's here's changed. And let's just quickly go back to the menu here. So let's check the database again. So as you can see here in this line, unique 123, we change. Originally it is free, right? Now because we change it, so here it changed also. And then 111 not available, which we just did just now lah. What we just did just now. So let's say I want to delete unique 456, the promo code. So unique 456, and then I want to delete, which is function 6. So if we go back to the promo code now, if you see here, originally just on showcase, the unique 456 here, right? Now it's gone. So yeah, just want to point that out lah. So let's close the database, the notepad. So now let's view the promo code. So we already edit it. We already delete 456. We edit unique 123. We delete 456. So let's showcase the promo code here. So if you see, yeah, it just read from the notepad, the notepad file, and yeah, it just showcase. Oh, here it asks you, do you want to edit the details? Again, so if you say yes, it will bring back you to this function here, edit/delete promo code. Let's just do it. So I want to edit unique 123. And then let's just delete it. Okay. So now let's view it again. Now the promo code unique 123 is now deleted. And if we type no here, it will bring us back to this menu. And then 123 has already been demonstrated. I showcased it. So if you type 4 here, it will bring back to the main menu where the restaurant owner can navigate lah. So that's all from my part, which is manage promo code. Now I'll pass to Yong-Chi to talk about her part. Thank you.
Now I will go over the buyer's purchase history. You can observe from this text file that only one user has previously placed an order. So let us have a look. First, sign into the account. After entering the username and password, we are taken to the buyer's menu. So enter 2 as our option for obtaining the user's purchase history. And this is the purchase history of the user. First, we have the numbering order ID, item, seller ID, seller name, item ID, item name, price, quantity, item total, which is the multiple of price and quantity, the promo code that the user used, the total price of this order, the discount amount, and the final price that the user must pay for this order, and the status. Following that is the date and time that the order was placed. You can see that the user ordered 3 things with varying quantity in the previous order. So let's place a fresh order to see what happened to the purchase history. So this is the new purchase history of this user. As we can see, the purchase history now shows the order that I have made just now, indicating that this purchase history has been updated. So let's look at another user's purchase history. After log into the account and select Tool, you can see that the purchase history has revealed nothing. This means that the user has not placed an order through this system. So let us place a new order right now. So choose Tool, and this is our new purchase history for this user. And the purchase history is now up to date, and it shows the order that I have placed just now, as well as the date and time that I made it. So that's all from us. Thank you for watching our video.